Starting a business when you're in the teeth of a snarling recession seems crazy, but some of the biggest and most successful companies out there started just this way. Some notable examples include Apple, Disney, Microsoft, Instagram, and Netflix. So it can be done. In fact, a new business can actually benefit from the unique dynamics that a recession brings to the economy. First off, consumer priorities shift, and you can take advantage of that. Essential products and services will gain prominence, and businesses that cater to budget-conscious consumers can thrive. Second, corporate priorities get reshuffled during a recession, and you can use that to position your new business for success. As conservative businesses invest less in marketing to save on expenses, you can pick up market share so that when the economy rebounds, you're in a stronger position than would have otherwise been possible. Okay, so now we know that a new business can succeed during a recession and even thrive. Let's talk about some of the best businesses you can start during that time. Number 1, discount store. People tighten their belts during a recession, so it only makes sense that discount retailers can do well. You can buy an existing local dollar store type discounter, or you can start your own storefront selling affordable goods. If you're tight on capital and can't afford a physical storefront, you can still target the budget conscious by selling items that you pick up for cheap at discount stores and do retail arbitrage. The idea is simple. Go into a storefront offering deep discounts, scan the items, and see what they are selling for on Amazon. If your retailer is selling for less, then you buy that item in bulk and resell it on Amazon. Note, it's free to become an Amazon seller. Alternatively, you can simply open an online storefront using a platform like Shopify and focus on selling discounted items. You can get your inventory through deep discounters and wholesalers like Alibaba and sell them at a markup on your own online store. The nice thing about this strategy is that you can start small and grow as you figure out what works and what doesn't. Number 2, do-it-yourself store. A store that caters to do-it-yourselfers or DIY can also be a fine business to start during a recession. Again, you are targeting the budget conscious who may want to fix a broken item in their home or simply do a remodel on the cheap without hiring professionals. Now, when times are good, people are fine paying a pro to paint their room, fix their toilet, replace their faucets, and the like. But when a recession hits, many people will choose to try to handle these tasks themselves. A hardware and paint store that carries items for DIY projects can cater to that shift in consumer behavior perfectly. Number 3, pawn shop. Okay, this one's pretty obvious, right? During desperate times, people will go to their local pawn shop to turn in their valuables for quick cash. When the economy is hit hard, the demand for quick cash is going to increase exponentially, and a pawn shop is one of the best businesses you can have to satisfy that demand. Number 4, debt collection business. During a recession, people are going to fall behind on their debt payments. That can mean more collection activity. Now, if you're in the business of debt collection, that rise in activity can mean additional work and possibly additional profit for you. Now, there's a natural counterbalance to this business. You get paid on what you can actually collect. So if you can't do this well, you won't thrive. And during a recession, people will have less money to spare, so successful collection may be harder. That being said, if your strategy for getting a good success rate is solid, the added collection opportunities can be a great boon to you. Number 5, businesses that give people a boost. As you can imagine, recessions can make people downright unhappy. Many folks will have to cut down on their normal spending patterns and may be facing job loss and other depressing financial outcomes. It's why candy and alcohol consumption may rise during economic downturns. Neither of these types of treats will break the bank and can be an indulgence that can help people cope with their financial troubles. So if you own a business that sells something that can give people a little mental and emotional boost, you can do very well. Number 6, rental properties. If you're a landlord and have a portfolio of rentals, or you're thinking about starting one, your rental property business might do very well during a recession. That's because, according to firms like Spark Rental, rents don't actually drop during recessions. People always need a place to live, and because fewer people can afford to buy or even maintain a home during a strong recession, they turn to renting. This can drive up competition for rental housing, which usually translates to profits for real estate business owners. Okay, so there you have it, 6 great businesses that can thrive during a recession. If you enjoyed this video, please take a moment to hit the like and subscribe buttons. It helps a ton, and I would really appreciate it.